Alright, I'm going to make a short video for this integration questions. This is one of the questions sent from my Facebook fans. Yeah, and she said this is hot question, so yeah, she needs some help in this question. So I try to use a short video to explain to her how to solve this kind of question. Alright, this integration is for even for SPM MF. You mean additional mathematics? I think it's Form 5. I'm not sure it's Chapter 3 or Chapter 4 about integration. And of course, if you are the IGCSE student, yeah, you will learn this chapter also. But then this is like your last few chapter you learn in year year 11, alright, or year 10 in some international school. Alright, okay, let me start about this question. Okay, in the diagram, the straight line MN is normal to the curve at a point P. So obviously over here you have to understand what is the meaning for normal. So if I say normal, mean actually it will be uh, perpendiculars to tangent. So let's say I just like draw a line. Okay, this is a tangent line. Oops. But I try to make it look like normal a bit. Okay, maybe this is a tangent line. And when they say normal, means what? Means, okay, use green color maybe. Mean the line MN, actually it will perpendicular. Mean actually it will be perpendicular to the tangent. Okay, you will see the red color one is a tangent line and the green color one is a normal line. So very simple. If you learn about differentiation, you are you are already understand what is normal and tangent. So in order to find a gradient for this line, I have the equation y. Okay, this is for a. I mean y equals to x squared plus 4. So I know when I do the differentiation, I can easily get the gradient of the curve. So it will be 2x. So when I substitute the value, the x values of p, which is when x equals to 1, when x equals to 1 into my dy dx, when x equals to 1 into my dy dx, I will get my dy dx equals to 2, 1, which is 2. Okay, so when you get the gradients, dy dx, of course, you already understand is a gradient. When you get the gradient is 2, means what? You just get the gradient for tangent. This one is tangent line. You are not getting the gradient for normal. Alright, so it's very simple to understand this one. You just remember whenever you dy dx and you substitute the x value into the dy dx, yes, you can get the gradient for tangent, but not normal. Remember this one carefully. Alright, and then I know normal is perpendicular to gradient, to tangent. Normal is perpendicular to tangent. So perpendicular, we have a formula for it, which is m1 multiple m2 equals to -1. Means the first gradient multiple the second gradient, you will get -1 when it is perpendicular. Okay, you can use this formula when it's perpendicular. Right, so I have this is 2, and then m2 going to my going to be the gradient of normal equal to -1. So my gradient of normal equals to -1 over 2. That means gradient for this line now is -1 over 2. Okay, you want to know whether they are perpendicular or not. It's very simple. You just use this gradient multiple this gradient. If equal to -1, means these two lines is perpendicular. Alright, then of course you want the A, he asks you to find the value of h. H is over here. You know, in order to find the value of h, you need to have the equation for this normal line. After that, you just make y equals to 0. You can find the x-intercept. Alright, so I'm going to form the equation. So I just use the y minus y1 equals to mx minus x1. Yeah, to find the equation easily. I say in order to use this formula, you need to have two information. One is you need to have a point, and then second you need to have gradient in order to form an equation. You have the gradient, obviously, is -1 over 2, and then this normal line should pass by one coordinates, which is coordinate point P. P is 1 and 5. Alright, so I have the point also 1, 5. Then 1 and 5 are going to substitute into y1 and x1. So it will be y minus 5. 5 is the y value. Equals to -half x minus 1. Alright, I just solved this one. I will get y equals to -half x plus half plus 5 plus 11 over 2. Alright, then I want to find the h value. H value is on the x-intercept, so when y equals to 0, you just remember whatever thing on the x-intercept, y will equal to 0. 0 equals to negative half x plus 11 over 2. So half x equals to 11 over 2. Then I can easily get my values of x, which is 11. That means this normal line, this is the equation of normal. This is equation of normal. Will intersect the x-axis at one point, which is 11, 0. This one you can call it, you can call this one as x-intercept of the normal line. Alright, it's 11, 0. So if this one is 11, 0, obviously 11, 0, I know the h value is 11. So the first one solve. H value equals to 11. Okay, it's not really hard, but you have to understand this, of course. Alright, I'm going to like erase most of it, and then we continue to part B. Okay, now h equal 11, I'm going to write it again later. Oops, sorry. How to erase without... Oh, never mind. I'm going to erase it again. Yeah, it's like this. Good. Yeah, I just try not to make these videos like too long because it's very hard for me to upload also. Alright, we know h equals to 11 because we're going to use this one for part B also. Okay, let me use a black color maybe. Okay, for part B, find the areas of the shaded region. For area of shaded region, you can see that everything here is area of shaded region. So most of the time when I see the pattern like this, I know I have to separate the shaded area into the two parts. So this is how I separate it. So yeah, maybe I use the red color. This is how I separate the line. Do you see that? Okay, so after I separate like this, I'm going to call this one like part A. It's very hard to see in green now. Okay, let me use blue. Okay. Oops. How to change? Move it back. Okay, this is part A, and this is part B. All right. So do you see that? Okay, part A. What's so special about the part A is like you just need to integrate the curve from 0 to 1 because P is 1, 5, right? So I know the value here will be 1. All right. You just need to integrate the curve toward x-axis. Okay, from 0 to 1. Alright, for part B, you have to integrate the straight line. I hope you still remember the equation of straight line. Equal to y equals to negative half x plus 11, if I have not mistaken just now. Alright, this is the normal line. So you need to integrate this straight line from 1 to 11 because h is 11. Okay, but part B, you have the second choice. Okay, means you use the formula of area of triangle because you know this is 1, coordinate 1 to 11, isn't it? So you know this is 10 unit. Oops, I'm sorry. You know this is 10 unit. And then here is 0 to 5. Here will be 5 unit. So of course you can still do something like area equals to half multiple 5 multiple 10. Alright, so you will get 25 unit square for part B. Okay, this one is for part B. Okay, or you can do the integration. Now I explain about part B first, since I already say about part B. Or area of part B, you can do something like you integrate the straight line equation of the straight line from 1 to 11. I believe you get the same answer also. I hope so. All right. Okay, so this is negative half x plus 11 over 2 dx because it's toward x-axis. Alright, so then I just integrate this one. Integrate symbol tell me that x power 1 plus 1 divided by total power, isn't it? So this one will be x squared over 2. Okay, this one is just plus 11 over 2x. And then I'm going to substitute 11 and 1 into the whole thing here. Then of course, you can do it very fast. Okay, so I was trying to substitute 11 here is negative 121 over 4 plus I substitute 11 into here is 121 over 2 minus I substitute 1 into x for both, so it will be negative 1 over 4 plus 11 over 2. Substitute 1 into x is very simple. Then of course you can use your calculator to like easily get the answer for it. So yeah, let me try use my calculator. Negative 121 over 4 and then plus 121 over 2. Alright, then I will get the answer is 121 over 4 minus, okay, 121 over 4 is this one. This one is like, yeah, make this one become 4. Multiple 2 is 22. 22 minus is 21 over 4. Alright, this is 21 over 4. Then you solve it, you actually will get 100 over 4. And then you just solve the 100 over 4. Of course, I know you understand this is 25 unit square. Alright, it's unit square. Never mind. I write here 25 unit square. So you can find out that both also will give you 25. Do you see that? This one you get 25 here, and this method you get 25. Of course, I will recommend I will recommend you to use the first method because it's much more easier and faster if you understand about this one. Alright, so but we have to find the total area of the shaded region. So of course we have to find part A also. So I'm going to call this one part A. I mean area of part A. You do the same thing. Okay, you just integrate from 0 to 1. Right, and then you write because this one we integrate the curve. We cannot integrate straight line because straight line is from the straight line come down. Curve is from the curve go to the x-axis. So the curve equation of curve is x squared plus 4. Alright, it's x squared plus 4. Yeah, from 0 to 1. And then here you just write dx because it's toward x-axis. Okay, this is for part A, okay? For part A. Okay, write A in blue color. Alright, so you just integrate this one. It's quite simple. So just power plus 1 divided by total power. And 4, you just add an x for it. And this is 0 and 1. I mean 1, 0. And then you solve this one, substitute 1 into x is 1 over 3 plus 4 minus substitute 0 into both is 0. Alright, it's simple. So you just solve this one. I believe you can solve this one easily. This is 1 over 3. This is 12 over 3. So it will be 13 over 3. Alright, so the area of shaded region, you just plus them together. Region. So you just plus them together. So you will have 25 plus 11, 13. 13 over 3. Then you can easily get 25 plus 13 over 3. Yes, you can easily get your answer correct, which is 29 and 1 over 3 unit square. Okay, of course you can like do them together, but if I do this one myself, I will straight away do something like area of the shaded region will equals to part A plus part A plus part B, and then I will do part A using this one plus I will do the part B using the integration, and then I straight away get the answer is 29 and 1 over 3. You can do it separately also, but make sure you like indicate what is part A and where is part B and everything. If you do not want to use A and B, you just like do all together. Means you say area of shaded region equals to A, equals to integrate from 0 to 1 for x squared plus 4 plus, yeah, you integrate from 1 to 11 for, yeah, for this straight line. Okay, yeah, I guess some of you might not get what I'm saying, so I just like show you. Yeah, because some of you might find it's a bit difficult to like do part A and part B. So you can do like this. Means like what I normally do. Like area of shaded region. Right short form. Area of shaded region will equals to, you integrate. This one is from 0 to 1 and then x squared plus 4 plus. You integrate and from 1 to 11 for negative half x plus 11 over 2. Alright, you just solve this one and then you will get 29 1 over 3. Alright, so dx is not necessarily right, but if you write this one, it's easier for examiner to mark because you know you are toward x-axis. And yeah, just show that you understand it better. So yeah, actually I recommend you to write dx and dx for this. Alright, done. So we're going to go to the part C. Okay, for part C, of course you have to understand what the question trying to say, because part C is for the volume. So I'm going to erase all this. Oops, why I erase this one again? Let me erase this again. Okay. Yeah, I need some space for the integration. Yeah, if you want to like watch back this information, this is video, right? So you can like um, you can change you can like move forwards or backwards to actually watch the video. All right, C is very simple. Okay, the volume is generated in terms of pi when the region powered by the curve. Okay, this curve, the area inside this curve, the y-axis. Okay, we're inside between the curve and y-axis, and the line y equals to 5. So you have the line y equals to 5 here. Alright, this equation called y equals to 5. So you want to find the area like fulfill all these three conditions, powered by the curve, y-axis, and the straight line y equals to 5. You will find out actually the area they say is this part. Alright, so maybe I sketch this one out just to like let you understand a bit. So yeah, something like this. And then you have y equals to 5. This is curve. So they are saying this part. Alright, which is the blue color area I shaded here. Alright, so this equation is y equals to x squared plus 4. Okay, and then it's revolved through 360 on the y-axis. So that means this area is going to rotate 360 degree in the y-axis. This is y-axis. So when you rotate y-axis, it's so important that you have to understand you have to make x squared as a subject for volume. So I'm going to make x squared equals to y minus 4. Why you need to do that? Because in order to find the volume, you know the formula when you rotate on the y-axis, isn't it? Equals to pi, and then this one is AB. This one will be x squared dy. This is when you rotate on the y-axis. If x-axis, you just change this one to y squared and dx. Alright, so yeah, in this case, obviously I have to find what is this point. I mean, what is this point? Because this is my range, right? Means I have to find from what value to 5. So obviously, this is y-intercept. Y-intercept x will equal to 0. So I can solve this equation easily. Y equals to 0 squared plus 4. Obviously, I get 4. So this is 4. So I know it's going to the limit will be 4 to 5, or they call it definite. So I just substitute everything I have here. So yeah, it equals to pi. I integrate, and then from 4 to 5. And what is my x square? My x square actually is y minus 4 dy. This is the purpose of dy. Dy means you can start to integrate when here in term of y. Alright, when this is dy, this is x squared. You can't like integrate x squared become x cubed over 3. It's wrong because you cannot integrate until you in term of y. This one is in term of x. Alright, so I'm going to, okay, now in term of y, so I can start to do my integration. So it's simple. This is y squared over 2 minus 4y. And then my limit, I love to call this our limit, is 5 to 4. Alright, so yeah, I just use the space here. So pi, you leave it outside, and then you just substitute 5 into y, which is 25 over 2 minus 4, 5. Okay, you substitute 4 into the y, which is 16 over 2 minus 4, 4. And then, yeah, use your calculator to do the rest of the job. So it will equal pi, this is 20. Okay, 25 over 2 minus 20. So I guess this is negative 15 over 2, and minus this one will be, okay, basically this 8. Okay, if you simplify, this one will be 8. 8 minus 16 is negative 8. Okay, so yeah, plus 8. Yeah, you get the answer is 1 over 2. Okay, so the final answer is 1 over 2 pi. Yeah, you can write units cube. Done. Alright, I think this video is a bit long. So I hope in this video actually you can understand about part A, B, and C. This is quite common in SPM. I mean the integration. They ask you to find area, find coordinate, and find the volume. So I hope this short video actually made you understand better about the integration. Okay, thanks for watching.